Hey everyone, Sparrow here. Welcome back to Cactus Creek. I have KatePlayz here with me,
Hello, everybody.
and we're just starting off our tour today in front of the Cactus Creek Animal Wellness Center, which was built last time, as well as this lovely hop boat for the wallabies and the kangaroos. So it's been a while since we've been here. We've both been quite busy. What have you been up to, Kate?
Yeah, we have not been in Cactus Creek for a while. Life, as we said last episode, but I recently started doing art shows for my art business. So I've been doing a lot of that recently, pretty much every weekend. So it's kept me really busy, but super happy to be back in Cactus Creek finally.
Yeah, I've just been teaching a lot and obviously working on all of the other series on the channel. But we're coming up on our first build for this round of Cactus Creek. So here's our first look at our pallet barn because I figured that they would probably have a lot of pallets lying around and they would probably want to use them because
Yes,
it's a pretty cheap material that they can use, basically free of charge.
I know. This looks so good. It looks just like they would use pallets to throw this up. I loved it when I hopped in the file.
And then here I've just set up a kind of diorama, I guess, to situate the llamas here. We're gonna call this like the riches of South America or El Dorado or whatever you wanna call that.
Yes.
Because our llamas are named Miguel, Tulio, and Chell. So I did want to have that Road to El Dorado reference in here as well.
Yes, and that South American little area fits so perfectly into that theming.
I think they're decently happy in here. At least I hope they are.
They seemed happy. I love that piebald pattern. Oh, he's laying down right there.
Yeah. He's just snoozing. Look at him. I like how all three of them are together in the shot. That's beautiful.
I know. Couldn't have planned it better. I also loved the plants in the pots because
Mm-hmm.
they can't like eat them, the base or anything. It's perfect.
Yeah. I mostly put them in the pots because I figured that in such a hot desert climate, these sorts of very green tree ferns wouldn't do super well.
Mm,
So they can kind of like bring them into the enclosure. They can take them out if they start dying. They can just replant a new one into that same pot if they need to, make it super nice and easy
smart.
to take care of them. I love these signs. I like that they're continuing on throughout the zoo.
Oh, yes, I threw in another one.
But here we're on to your build for this week. We have the goat yard.
Yes. So we've got the goat yard here. This is where we took in some chickens. We got Daisy, Rosie, Petunia, Tulip, and then a rooster, Rusty. They were actually dropped off at Cactus Creek in a box at the door when we were opening up, asking if we could care for them. So we threw them in here with our goats. Love this model.
It looks
So
so
good.
good.
Love it. And then we've got our goats. We've got a male goat named Marvin. He was actually found out wandering a little bit malnourished, and we brought him in for our female goats to have a friend. We've got Willa, Petra, and Ginny. And they all came from a petting zoo that actually closed down and they were left there to fend for themselves. And we found them. And so got them all here in the goat yard.
I'm glad we can give them a new home.
Yes, right? That's what Cactus Creek is all about. And then we have the structure here, which I figured we built out of some shipping containers that we had around to get in some of the materials that we had to bring in. So got the gates here, and it's actually functional. Really cool article that I shared with Sparrow about housing goats and chickens together. And it said that you wanted to separate the chickens or have an area for the chickens to get away. And on the heat map, they can actually get in here and nest in the nesting. Got our eggs there.
And there's a chicken here
There's
too.
one sleeping perfect. Perfect. And then we've got the roosting guard.
Oh, I love this. And like a little place for them to roost.
Yes, so they can't actually get up there. Well, in the game, they can get up on the top, just not on the bar. But
Mm.
I put some decals to make it look like they did their chicken business
I
and stir buckets.
love this. So, and these, I'm assuming you can
Yeah.
slide these down too.
Yes. So they're not on any buttons or anything because they built this out of a little bar, a little storage unit, but the keepers could come out here and separate the chickens from the goats with those little sliders and keep them separated. And then the chicken feed is actually in here in those little buckets because in the article, you don't want to have the goats eating that food. It could cause some bloat. So separate it
Hmm.
out, and there's the little buckets.
This is so cool. I love how much research you did for this.
It's awesome that they can actually get in here. I know that article's really cool. I might drop it to you. Maybe we can throw it in the comments if anybody's interested to learn how to keep goats and chickens together.
I will definitely put it in the description. So if you want to read that, let me know. I love this too.
Yeah, and this is the backstage. I love all the stuff that they gave us. That hay is just great.
Mm-hmm. The
How
hay,
how long have we been
the
building hay bales?
right, yeah, the milk cans, the crates. How long have we been building
Oh,
crates?
I know. Yeah, so that's their backstage area. And then out here, didn't do
Ooh.
too much, decorated the little side area over here, which is nice. I love how the windmill thing is actually going over there. Such a cool aesthetic.
Oh, there is something back here.
Yeah, a little storage unit and keeping strong with our conservation of water out here in deserts. We've got the gutters set up and then some more storage over here to the side.
This is really creative with the oil cans, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think they're the oil bins. I doubled them up to make them a
love.
little taller
Yeah.
and then added that spigot.
Yeah, that looks so good. Let's see if we can get back around to this enclosure. That new wind vane too. It looks really cool.
Yeah. I love so much that it like moves and I put it with the
Mm-hmm.
water pump. I thought that made sense, you know?
Yeah. This looks really good with those rock structures in the background too.
Oh, I
Amazing.
know. I can't ever get over this map. This map is so good. Oh, the clouds too. I could just sit
Mm-hmm.
here
This is such an
with the
ideal
chickens just
location.
chilling and the goat.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
Ah, I'm so glad to be back in Cactus Creek. I'm excited for what's coming next. We've got some big stuff coming next over in the direction we're looking. So,
Yeah, let's just walk over there and see. So right here, we have a pathway that kind of goes
ooh,
off into the desert, and there may be some adventures for our guests to go on all the way out there.
yes.
I don't know if we want to say any more than that.
Maybe we'll save it. We'll save it. Leave them guessing. Maybe
Yeah.
guess in the comments what you think might be for the guests to do out in this direction.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a little rock garden over here to fill in this space.
Yes. Continuing more of these red rocks that are super gorgeous and just
Mm-hmm.
known for this area.
Yeah.
I love the benches too.
These
I
ones?
was like, what bench is this? But they're just like wood over the bench. It's so smart. I love
Yes,
covering the
yeah.
benches now.
It's annoying to do, but it definitely looks good.
I know. Well, that was a quick tour.
I know, yeah, I feel like that's basically everything. But sorry that it's been so
Yep.
long. We will try to get the next episode out a little bit quicker.
Yes, for sure.
But do let us know what your favorite part of Cactus Creek is so far in the comments,
Yes.
and what else you think you'll see in the park eventually. Oh, big
Oh,
jump.
that was a perfect ending.
It really was. Well, thanks, Kate, for joining me on the channel.
Yes, of course. Always a pleasure. And I can't wait to see you guys again next time back in Cactus Creek.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.